Welcome to your ultimate pit stop, Piston Pundit. Today we're diving into the world of electric vehicles, EVs, and we're not just talking about range anxiety or charging stations. We're going under the hood to explore why EVs might not be the best investment for your wallet. Recent studies suggest that an average EV could lose half its value in just 5 years. Intrigued? Let's break down the top 5 reasons why EVs depreciate at such a rapid pace. Reason number 5, the battery dilemma. Unsurprisingly, the battery is the first component that comes under scrutiny. This vital part can account for up to half of an EV's value, but it's also its Achilles heel. Over time, the battery degrades, losing capacity, and inevitably leading to a costly replacement that could run into tens of thousands of dollars. Manufacturers typically offer an 8 to 10-year warranty on their batteries, but the actual lifespan can be unpredictable. It could outlast the warranty period, or it could require replacement sooner than expected, making the purchase of a used EV a gamble. Assessing the health of a used EV is challenging. Unlike their gas-powered counterparts, where you can inspect the engine, suspension, brakes, and bodywork, there's no reliable way to check an EV's battery. The battery management system provides limited information, and external factors like temperature extremes and charging currents can accelerate degradation. Overcharging and over-discharging are additional concerns that can't be checked, like oil change intervals in gas-powered cars. In short, the uncertainty surrounding the battery's condition and the potential for a hefty investment in a replacement contribute significantly to the high depreciation rate of EVs. This leaves many potential buyers hesitant, further exacerbating the depreciation. Reason number 4, the discount dilemma on new EVs. The pricing of new vehicles invariably impacts the used car market, and EVs are no exception. The twist is that EVs are becoming more affordable each year, thanks to significant discounts. Consider the price war that ignited in the third quarter of last year. Major players like Tesla and Ford are offering substantial discounts on their new EVs, slashing prices by 10, 20, or even 30% compared to the previous year. Dealerships are left with no choice as supply outstrips demand. With lots overflowing with unsold EVs and an average of 117 days to clear current inventory, well above industry norms, new EVs are emerging as a more attractive option than their used counterparts. In such a scenario, it's hardly surprising that used EVs depreciate even faster due to a lack of interested buyers. Once purchased at a premium, these vehicles now align with the discounted prices, further accelerating depreciation. In extreme cases, we see EVs shedding 50% of their value in just 3 years, with luxury models bearing the brunt. For instance, a 2020 Porsche Taycan Turbo, originally priced at $179,630, is now listed for $89,998. Another 2020 Turbo S model, originally nearly $207,000, is now listed at $105,900. Today, the average 5-year depreciation rate for EVs stands around 50%, with models like the Tesla Model S depreciating up to 55%, significantly higher than gas-powered cars, which typically lose around 38% of their value after 5 years. Before we delve deeper, do us a favor and smash that like and subscribe button. This helps us reach more auto enthusiasts just like you. Now let's shift gears and steer towards our next point. Reason number 3, the hidden costs of running EVs. For years, we've heard about the primary advantage of EVs over internal combustion engines: lower running costs. In theory, EVs should be cheaper to run than their gas-guzzling counterparts. Electricity should be cheaper than gas. Maintenance should be minimal, as EVs don't require traditional services like oil changes, and reliability should be higher due to fewer mechanical parts. However, reality paints a different picture. While charging an EV can be cheaper than refueling a gas car, that's only if you're charging at home. Since that's not always feasible, EV owners often resort to public charging stations where electricity is anything but cheap, especially if you're using a DC unit to reduce charging time. In such cases, the cost can be comparable, if not higher, than refueling with gas. As for maintenance, While there are no fluid changes, repairs can be significantly more expensive, particularly for body parts following collisions, due to a shortage of trained personnel and the unique design of electric vehicles. Consequently, insurance premiums are also higher, adding to the running costs and contributing to overall price depreciation. And let's not forget tires. The added weight of EVs leads to faster tire wear, so be prepared to replace the rubber more frequently on your EV. Reason number 2, the reliability riddle. When it comes to used cars, durability and reliability are the name of the game. That's why brands like Toyota retain their value so well. EVs were expected to follow suit, but the reality has proven otherwise. Despite having fewer components, EVs are less reliable. A recent Consumer Reports survey revealed that they cause 80% more problems than their gas-powered counterparts. The battery is often the main culprit. Charging issues are a common complaint across all EV models, and batteries often lose their capacity faster than expected. Factors such as cold weather and heavy use can lead to underperformance, overheating, and even issues with the electric motors, as seen in models like the Mustang Mach-E. But that's just one side of the coin. EVs, touted as the vehicles of the future, often over-rely on tech features, particularly infotainment systems. The absence of physical buttons and controls in EVs means these complex systems are prone to errors and malfunctions. Even a minor glitch can bring an EV to a standstill. Battery and infotainment issues are the most common, but they're not the only ones. Many consumers have raised concerns about build quality. In an effort to cut production costs, some car makers have overlooked quality control, leading to poorly assembled body panels and faulty interior components. Reason number 1, the rapid pace of obsolescence. The EV industry has been in a state of flux in recent years, not in terms of sales, but in terms of technological advancements. Models from just a few years ago already seem outdated. Automakers are continually introducing revolutionary technologies, particularly in battery technology. What's competitive today could be obsolete in a few years. As car makers continually push the boundaries in terms of range and charging speed, EVs naturally depreciate at an accelerated rate. Many question the wisdom of buying a used EV that's already somewhat outdated and could be considered a relic in just a few years. This rapid obsolescence is a major factor in the depreciation of EVs, a trend that's likely to continue as technology advances. In a few years, high-end EVs that cost hundreds of thousands today could be virtually worthless, making them a hard sell. The used EV market is virtually non-existent for these reasons, and the influx of new EVs could exacerbate the situation. Thank you for tuning in to Piston Pundit. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on the latest vehicle trends and upcoming videos. See you next time.